Hey guys, and we're back. Today I want to show you a few things. First, I want to organize our script, and I want to show you how to attach your own picture to your button, and I want to show you how to make a menu bar layout. So, starting with our script from where we left off last time, we just have three buttons right here. One of them does something and the other two don't. Right here you can see how it's organized and it's pretty bunched up. So let's get started. Exit this. So organizing our script. First thing I want to do is break everything down, essentially. So right here, I'm going to do 2 forward slashes, and I'm going to type making the GUI. I'm going to put a few decimals and just, what I'm doing right now is essentially just breaking down the components of our script just to make it look neater. It'll be easier to find things later. If we don't do this, it gets really bunched up, and I'm talking really bunched up. So right now, we're going to put our menu bar layout here above this frame layout. And I'm also going to organize how things are parented. Yeah. Okay. And let's see, simple button layout. So that's where our menu bar is going to be laid out. And this is where our simple button is. And I also try making the spacing even. That way I know which is a main title and which are undertitles. Okay, so after that, down here, I want to separate the global procs from our layouts. So there we go. Right here, we're going to have our simple button. Simple button command. Commands. So this is our first one. We didn't have a second or third one. If you click here again, these ones don't do anything. That's why we don't have 2 or 3, just 1. Alright, and down here we're gonna have, I guess I'll just call it picture button. There we go. And it's going to be 0. Okay, it's looking much neater now. Let's see if there's anything else that I should be. Right here. This is going to be our show window. Okay, so this is our simple button layout, and below our simple button layout and above our show window, we're going to do our picture buttons. So, attaching picture to buttons. Alright. Now, as you can see, this is parented in a hierarchy right here. This is the frame layout. And since this is at the top of the hierarchy, since it's the first thing that's parented with these two periods, when we put this layout in, it's going to be under this drop down, and it's just not going to look good. I'll show you right now. So let's create our layout for our picture buttons. Alright, so let's do a new frame layout. Oops. No spacing. And we're going to make a label for L for short. And I'm going to call ours Easy Controls. And we're going to do a border style of etched in again. We want to make it collapsible, and we want it to begin as collapsed. Easy enough. Next is grid layouts. And I'm going to have mine with a number of columns of 7. You can make it any number you want. And my column width height is going to be 37 by 37. And inside of this grid layout, I'm going to make a symbol button. And it will have an image. If you would like to do it, I for short. Now, where does this image come from? We're going to put our path from which the image comes from inside these quotation marks. Now, where it comes from is the same place where this picture comes from. Simple tool. I have my picture ready. If you don't remember where it comes from, it's in your C drive under Users, whatever the username is, inside Documents, Maya, your version of Maya, Prefs, Icons, and then whichever folder you made inside of the Icons folder. We named our simple tool Icons. So I made a new symbol, a new PNG, just like our last one. And I named it B01. So button 01. That's where it's going to be called from. How do we call it from there? Easy. Since it's already sourced inside that script, all we have to do is name the folder from which this icon is inside, and with a / we name our PNG. So this is this, and this folder is this folder right here. So if we go up one, you'll see that it's the folder that we created together. Now, let's save our script and see how it works. So Control S. If it's not on this screen right here, you are probably inside Prefs and inside Script Editor Temp, inside this folder right here. So what you want to do is press up parent directory, this blue button right here. Once more, press it again, and you'll see scripts. and you save it right here, what we call it, simpleUIScript.mel. Yes, replace. And now we click right here, the button beside the open folder with the blue arrow, and we source that script. And now we click our button. Let's see what it gives us. See? Inside this drop-down menu is this drop-down menu, and there's our button with the symbol, with our picture. It's as easy as that. Now, I don't want this drop-down inside of this one. The reason this is happening is because we made this the hierarchy parent overall. And to change this, we have to give it a different parenting, a different naming convention. And that's easy to do. So to do that, all we gotta do is make a string, and can't forget to name our strings with $signs. I'm gonna call it ch1. It stands for column hierarchy 1, and it's going to equal, it's going to equal column layout, and it's going to be an adjustable column. True. And that's it. That's all we need. So now we take this bad boy, copy it, and instead of these two periods, we have this. Easy, easy. Save it once more. Let's exit this, save it once more. Yes, replace. Source the script once more. Boom. There it is. 2 different drop downs. It's that easy. Alright. Moving on. Now, let's see what happens when we set parent this to the same thing. Save our script, source our script, launch. Boom. It's easy as that. And now it's time to make our menu bar layout. And here it is. To make our menu bar layout, well, just make a menu bar layout. If you don't know what a menu bar layout is, you see here in our script editor how it says File, Edit, History. That's what it is. And we don't have one in ours. So if you would like one, it's very handy. It's very handy. I like making it. Let's make this an indentation, and to make a menu that has a label, or L for short. It's going to be called File. Boom. And inside that, I'm going to do another indentation. Menu item, and that has a label. L for short. It's going to say exit. So we're going to be exiting our script with this button. It's going to have a command. And the command is going to fit inside these quotation marks. So the command will be delete UI to create. This right here. That's our command. We save our script. Save. We source our script. Open. And we click our button again. Boom! There we go. Exit. Ooh, sorry. Right here, it has a space where it says delete in UI. It's not supposed to be a space. Alright, save our script again. Yes, we replace. Source our script again. Open. Hit the button. Boom. And now, hey, it works. Haha. It exits. Okay. And we can also attach a link to a website using the menu bar layout. It's very, very handy. So let's make a new menu right here. That has a label. We're going to call this help. Help. And inside this menu is a menu item. That has a label of online info. And in this online info, we're going to have a command. The command will be online help. So, the same way we attached our first button to have this command right here, we've made this into a global proc down here. So, following this logic, we have menu bar commands. Online help. Global proc. Online help. Now it should give you another bracket. If it doesn't, do it yourself. So, inside this global proc, we're going to be loading a website. I'm going to attach it to my tutorials. And my tutorials boom. Those are my tutorials. So now, if we save this in our scripts again, save, source it, open, hit our button, get another menu item. It says online info. If I click that, this web page opens. It's my channel. It's where I have the tutorials. Anyway, moving on. Now that that's finished, what's left to do? Adding our picture button commands. Well, we named it easy controls. So we can change this to easy controls just to keep up with the naming convention. And I almost forgot. Set this to the hierarchy. Nothing goes above the menu bar. Nothing can make this go drop down because it's at the top. Next time, we're going to be adding a command for easy controls. This button right here. does nothing. And I want to make it auto constrain and delete that constraint after, between the last selected objects and the mass selection of your objects. Let me know what you guys thought. Any feedback helps. These videos are for you, whether it's good or bad. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Smash that like button. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.